Call your wife. Let her come outside. I need to talk with her. This innocent couple just returned to their house. All of a sudden, New York cops arrived at their door, wanted to check the man's ID. The officers wanted to conduct a welfare check due to a reported domestic dispute, but the man, who had just returned home from the grocery store with his wife, was devastated about the reason for the visit. He is frustrated about the frequent visits to his home and the disruption they caused. When he refused to let his wife come out of the house, the officers get triggered and say there are 8 ways for the police to enter in your house without any warrant. Watch what happens next. Share your opinion in the comments.
You have ID? You live here?
Yeah, I live here.
All right. How many people live here?
What's the reason though?
How many people live here?
Huh?
How many people live here? How many families?
1, 2 right now in the basement, but I don't know about the basement though.
The basement?
Yeah.
Who lives in apartment 1?
We do. We just moved in.
Can we just check to make sure everything's all right?
No, sir.
No?
No.
All right, well, we got a call of a domestic dispute between a man and a woman. So we have to check to make sure everyone's okay.
Yeah, I can understand you got a call, but I just got home from the grocery store with my wife.
All right, we understand that. But the state looks highly on domestics, and if, let's say, I'm not saying that you did.
Yeah, but you gotta have probable cause for me committing a crime for you guys to come into my house.
There's actually 8 ways I can come into your house without a warrant or probable cause, and then 8 ways, all right? So don't tell me how you, well, I don't know what law school you went to, sir. I went to the police academy and they taught me, all right? Well, so have your wife come out and let her tell us everything's okay.
Babe.
Here. Everything all right?
We just got back from the grocery store.
All right. Can I have your name?
No.
Giselle what?
Don't tell me the last name.
Why?
Because we have to do a report on this.
Yeah, but that's not a criminal report. We have the right to not incriminate ourselves.
Listen, sir. Every domestic call that comes over, by state law, the police have to do a domestic incident report.
Yeah, right? But you don't have to. You gotta have enough proof that we're the ones that.
No, it doesn't matter.
Well, you can't.
Anytime the words domestic come over, listen. Let me talk.
But nobody called. Nobody called me, bro.
Let me talk. Anytime the words domestic dispute comes over the radio, we have this by state law. The police have to do a report.
Yeah, but you don't know if it was on us or the people upstairs.
No,
so.
It was apartment 1.
This address?
Yes.
But we weren't here. We were at the grocery store.
Excuse me for 1 second.
Nobody made that call here. It wasn't us.
All right.
Can I get your guys' names, please?
It's right here.
All right, do me a favor, sir.
No, say yours. You gotta.
Sir, do me a favor. Listen to what he said. I want you to record exactly this. On a domestic call.
Yeah, there is no domestic dispute here, though, sir.
It's not about whether you
What's
have
the last 4 of your? What's the last 4 of your phone number?
1074.
What's the last 4 of your phone?
1889.
All right.
We're from 760. We just moved here from California.
Doesn't matter who called. The person called.
I don't understand what the problem is.
Yeah, but you should. If you guys coming up, you guys should have been able to see us. We literally just came in. My baby's not even out of his baby carriage right now.
We're coming to make sure you guys okay. What's the big deal? We're coming to see you guys.
Well, it's kind of creepy when I see 4.
We're just making sure everyone's okay.
Yeah, but I'm just seeing 4 armed people up to my door and everything, banging on the window and everything. It's like it's kind of.
That you guys needed help. If you don't need help, it's that simple.
Yeah, I just told him we don't need help, and he's trying to go with the questions. That's all. I know you guys are doing your job and everything, but I don't have to give you guys my personal information or anything. I don't have to give any of my information and stuff.
All right. So relax. 57 Chestnut. It's not like we came here and said let's rattle the house with our knocking.
Well, the people upstairs told us that cops we've been coming here at least 2 times a month, knocking and banging on the door. So that's why we just moved here. And
when I tell you we came here for a job, you just heard the address come over the radio. 57 Chestnut. All right? There's a rhyme and a reason why we knocked on your door and window. No one was answering. We were trying to get in touch with you because, like I said before, and I said it again, you can look at your video. I've said it probably about 6 or 7 times. The state looks highly on domestic incidents. All right? They don't take it lightly.
There is no domestic incident here, though.
Well, we
don't know that.
You can't tell us this. We don't know this. You have to let us know.
You wouldn't know either if we didn't open the door. We don't have to open the door either. We opened the door because you guys went downstairs banging. We thought you guys were probably looking for somebody downstairs.
You have yourself a good day. You have a good day. I hope you have a great day, whatever you're doing, all right?
Thank you, sir.
I don't shake hands.
Okay, that's cool.
This innocent man named Mark got into a heated argument with the lady police officer who showed up at his apartment complex in response to a neighbor's complaint. The officer wanted to check his ID, but Mark argued that he shouldn't be required to identify himself since he hadn't committed any crime, and insisted that the officers should speak to the neighbor first. This triggers the lady officer, and she demands to check his ID for their reports. This leads to a heated exchange. Despite committing no crime, Mark is threatened with arrest for ID refusal. Later, the supervisor also gets involved. Watch the video and share your opinion in the comments.
Interfering with us, and we're going to bring you in. That's it.
How is that interfering?
Because we're investigating a
We're trying to
complaint.
investigate this complaint that happened, right?
Okay.
So you get called here. We need to identify people and make sure nothing happened, okay?
But there's no crime committed. I don't want to be rude or anything like that, but he should be the one to be talked to first.
Okay.
Because I did nothing. I shouldn't.
And we intend to go talk
We
to him.
are
However,
fully-
you were
yes.
out here, and you started talking with us about what
Well,
happened.
you guys came up to me and I said hi, you know, so.
You want to go talk to the...
Yeah, I can.
I'll stay with
Mark, we'll be
here.
right back, okay?
Yep. I don't, whatever. If he doesn't know it, but
It's just for the report.
But-
Nobody
but-
said you did anything wrong. Based on what you're
my
telling us,
law-
nothing happened. Right.
by law though, I'm on public property right now too. And even if I was inside, there's no reasonable or articulable suspicion of a crime. I do not need to identify. This is not identifiable
Because
state.
This is a police investigation.
That doesn't
You
matter.
were involved in.
I can pull up the case law right now if you want.
I mean, you're wrong.
No, I'm not actually.
You are.
No, I'm
So
not.
it doesn't really matter. You have to identify yourself if you're involved in something.
No. Not
If you don't,
if I
it's
committed a crime.
it.
If I committed a crime, it's not interfering if I didn't do anything physical.
That's not correct.
That's true.
No, it's not. I've been doing this job long enough. I know when you have to identify yourself and when you don't. If you were some random person walking down the sidewalk...
And I said my name is Mark. That's all you need to know.
No, it's not. We need your name and your date of birth.
No,
can
no, you
put it in
don't.
the report. Yes, you were involved in some sort of argument.
Nope. That's not true.
Okay. You know
I'm
how to
not
do my
tr-
job better than I do, right?
Oh, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just going on my
Well,
constitutional
it's
rights.
unnecessary.
No, this is my
It's unnecessary.
This is my constitutional rights,
No,
though.
it's not. You
Yes,
have
it
to
is.
identify yourself when you're part of an incident. Go ahead, pull up whatever you think it is, but you're wrong.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna go downstairs. No, I didn't. I came downstairs. No. I came downstairs and standing out here by myself, not bothering no one. You know what I mean? So, no, I know. I'm saying I just got out of the situation because I didn't want a situation. Because it's not right.
A situation of something that could have already been resolved. You could have already been on your way.
I mean, I could be on my way anyways. It doesn't. I didn't do anything wrong.
No, because you're here as part of an investigation.
But I didn't break the law.
Again, I'm not saying you are. We have to talk to both parties, get everybody's information. He called for whatever reason. If we have additional...
Well, that's on him then. That's on him.
Correct, but you were part of it.
But I didn't do nothing.
Says you. He just, people don't call the cops for nothing. Obviously, something happened between you guys. He got pissed off enough or whatever to call us. Right or wrong?
I guess. I don't know why he would call because...
No, so what are we doing? We're investigating whatever did or didn't happen.
Yeah, but
Right? It
I
sounds
didn't
like
do
it's
nothing.
totally minor. Nothing really.
It's totally my... It was
It's
literally
not
just
legal
arguing
to argue, right?
and him
However,
calling me names and stuff and I walking
if you
outside.
argue and you call us, we have to document that we came out and we have to document who we talked to, and that is why we need your name. That is all.
You have your name and badge number?
My name is Officer Eldridge. My badge number is 510.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't want to be rude. I'm just going because I know my rights. That's all.
Well, what you think you know is not how it works. Your rights, you're correct, and if you were some random person not involved in this, you don't have to give us your name. That is correct. However, you're involved in some sort of incident that we're investigating. Therefore, you need to provide your name. That's how it works. Otherwise, it's you interfering with our investigation.
Interference is a physical act.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is. I'm not going to stop my
I'm
record.
not going to argue with you. You
I'm
don't
not
know
trying
how
to
do my
argue.
job. You don't know the law.
Why
You
you
are
yell? I'm
incorrect.
sorry. Please don't yell at me. I'm not yelling.
Because I'm trying to be so patient with you, and you're not providing your name. The next step is you're just going to come in with us if you're refusing to identify yourself. That's how it works.
Are you sorry? Oh, you're a corporal. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I seen the stripe. That's why at first.
To identify himself.
When they get arrested, we'll identify him.
I'm going to go with Rocco.
No, he called and I came down and I didn't commit a crime. That's why. But if you need,
I need you to listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna play any games. You keep that phone on all you want. I got this.
no, I know, it's
Now
fine.
listen,
That's the only reason I'm doing
If you
it.
don't identify yourself, you're going to jail.
Okay, Mark.
So are we going in? Are we
Mark.
going in? Are we going in? I need ID. Where is it?
Okay, I'm giving my ID under threat of arrest.
Stand over here so that thing doesn't fall on us.
Yeah, I'm giving my ID on threat of arrest. I didn't do nothing wrong, so that's fine by me.
They gotta investigate that.
I know, but I know the laws, and literally you have to commit a crime.
And you can learn that law if you like.
Oh, I have. I know it. I know the First Amendment. You know all 5 points of the First Amendment. Yeah.
Have a good rest of your day.
And I'm sorry if, you know what I mean, if, you know, it took me a little bit to give ID. It was more or less, I was just kind of holding on my rights just to be safe. And then I was like, you know what, it's not worth it. I just want to get it over with.
This innocent man and his team have been accused of damaging a gate, which is completely wrong. He insisted that they had visited the site multiple times without leaving any tire tracks in the area and challenged the officer to come and examine the tracks himself. The man and his team arrived at the site in the morning and left later in the day, and there is evidence from trail cameras to support their alibi. Despite this, the officer remains skeptical, continuing to make assumptions that the man and his team are responsible for the damage. Watch the video and share your opinion in the comments below.
Come on, dude. It's aluminum. It's that Scrape it with a knife. It's aluminum. It's not powder coated. It's bare aluminum.
I'm telling
and it don't rub off.
When I scraped it off the gate, it was the same consistency.
You're full of shit.
So you're saying it's us?
You're full of shit. You're full of shit.
I take you down there and show you.
Well, do what you got to do, but I'm telling you, you are full. But
I
you
would
sit
be
there
derelict if I didn't investigate.
It sounds like you're derelict, but you're not doing much of an investigation.
So the gate's that tall?
So look. Yeah. Go look at that. Listen.
Where's the rest of the gate at? The blower?
It's down there. I can drive you guys down there.
Okay, we had a trailer hooked up. How do we back into it?
I don't know.
Okay,
that's what I meant.
But listen,
I'm not even saying it's you.
Okay, well, it's ridiculous you're here.
But you just said it was the same consistency.
Yeah, that's odd.
I want to tell you the same
consistency as this right here. And I know that this occurred between 8 and about noon. Okay. So there was a 4-hour block there.
Yeah.
So first you said, you bypassed it.
No.
He's been down there.
We said no.
We did this whole job months ago. You think I don't? I've been out here 20 times.
Buddy, I was just down here today and I bypassed it.
Okay, that's your fault.
Guess what? Yeah, I got a bucket. I got a bucket. Well,
okay, well, we didn't do it.
Happened for you. I'm not going to drive past my job site that I've been at 20 times. Does that make sense? Not only that, look at
we dump trucks. We dump truck 30 loads of dirt in here.
Yeah,
we know where the load at.
There's no tire tracks going that way whatsoever.
None.
You can see
None.
all the tire tracks. You can see me back up and leave. I pulled in here with a truck and a trailer. Look.
Turned around.
In the yard. Unhooked the trailer. I can drive anywhere in this guy's yard.
And then we pulled out and went up the road.
We've been.
You can see the tire tracks.
We left 2 times. We went to the gravel pit. We seen the your guys' Ford truck sitting at that church.
At noon.
Then coming back from the gravel pit, he wasn't there. We came down here. We went to Wind Supply. I don't know. It was before.
I don't know what that guy has to do out.
Okay, I'm saying you're deputies. Okay. Then we went back to Newark at lunchtime, 11:36. We stopped at my shop. You guys were raiding the neighbors. You were raiding the neighbors. Somewhere McKinley, a piece of you were raiding the neighbors.
I didn't know.
Your guy was behind of us in an unmarked car like that. Yeah. He turned into 628. I think it's what it is.
Right before 620.
628 or 634, whatever it is across the street.
I don't know anything.
Well,
I've been out west here.
The undercover detective turned in there, sit there for a minute, and then he went westbound. Yeah, he went westbound on McKinley. He was the last one of your units that left. I didn't hit the gate. Oh, listen.
If we did, we'd have stopped.
I've been in business for years,
but I knew that these trucks can take a lot of damage and not really sure.
This truck could plow through a gate and never stop. But I didn't hit a gate. Okay. We've not been past.
Did you have another driver that may have been driving this?
No.
Buddy, I'm the only driver. We've not been past this driveway. You can back your car up and look at the tire tracks. And I want you to go look at them tire tracks.
Well, it's not going to show tire tracks if you bypassed it.
Well, if it's on the gravel.
Yeah, you just said you said to really stop.
Tracking out on the road, it absolutely shows tire tracks.
If you bypassed it, it's not going to show tracks.
Hold on. Pulling in and out of that driveway down there is going to leave tracks on the road. We just leave tracks on. Okay,
this truck's, it's 40,000 pounds loaded.
We just left tracks on the road.
It crushed asphalt.
We leave tracks on the road. Every time we let it in.
But you bypassed the driveway.
Okay, listen. I did bypass the driveway, so get that out of your head. But you keep saying it. Now listen, you're investigating, but why did you keep making that statement? You're not asking. You're making a statement. You've made it. I've watched you make assumptions. The first assumption you made is that we have anything to do with that.
Right.
Just because we're working down.
Right.
So if we weren't out at the road, would we be suspects?
You understand?
No, I don't. No, I do not.
Why I'm asking this question?
No, I do not. I don't have any idea why you decided to come down here because guys are working in the ditch. That has nothing to do with
you guys have a dump.
What about the trail cam when we got here this morning? Go check the cameras. Go check the cameras. It shows when we got here this morning. It shows when we pulled out.
I'm gonna tell you right
It'll
now,
never go past the house.
I'll bet you. I'll bet you your job. I'll bet you your job. We never went down there one time. That's what I guarantee.
Well, I happen to have the same trail cameras. I don't know that they're necessarily going to show you bypass it.
Dude, I didn't bypass nothing.
That's why I'm asking.
It'll show us pulling in. It'll show us pulling in.
If you say so.
Unreasonable search here. Because you have absolutely zero evidence.
Tell me exactly what I'm searching and seeing.
What do you mean? You're down here. You're not searching. You're on private property.
This is not your property.
It doesn't matter. I'm working on this property. Well, I didn't tell you to leave. I'm just telling you you're on private property. Okay. So you're on private property conducting your investigation, but you cannot get out of your mouth that you keep saying that I drove past here. I never drove past here.
That's why I was asking.
So I told you 10 times, and you still keep saying it. So, and you said
all due respect, people lie to me every day.
Okay. Hey, I want to tell you something. I've never lied to law enforcement a day in my life. If I've ever done anything, I owned it. Ever.
Say so.
Well, there's no if you say so, mother. You suck. Because people like you, I know suck. People I know like you suck. If you escalate this in any way, I'm telling you right now, I will sue the fuck. I didn't sue you dumb fuck for breaking the neck. And I should have.
That is your right to sue.
I should have that.
I'm lawfully able to be here.
That's not what I asked you. You can't answer that because that is where you're violating my rights. I'll guarantee. I want you to take me down there and show me the damage that matches the no damage on this truck.
How high do you think this is? 3.5 feet? 4 feet? Got my pictures. I'm going to get out of here.
Have a good day.
All right. You guys have a good day.
Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel. Our goal is to educate people on First Amendment rights. Make sure you like our videos as much as possible. We will see you in the next video.